Hello race fans and welcome to the Charlotte Springs 200. Today we'll see all our drivers from last race fight it out for a new win. The race winner, the race pole winner for this race today is Bubba Wheelhouse. Next to him is Cruz Ramirez. Row 2, Chris Foreman and Ed Trunkin. Row 3, Danny Service and Kyron Campbell. Row 4, M Fast Farm and Jaden McFella. Row 5, Harvey Wildcap and Jim Maverick. Row 6, Aaron Clocker and Cam Spinner. Row 7, H.A. Hollis and Will Rush. Row 8, Roy Clutchman and Jackson Storm. Row 9, Richie Gumsit and last race's pole winner Todd Marcus. Row 10, Flipped Over and Herb Kerbler. Row 11, Tim Challis and Chase Waceslot. Tim Challis was last week's winner. Row 12, Brian Spark and Webb Nika. Row 13, Lane Locke and last race's runner-up, Dan Garcia. Row 14, Mac Icott and Dale Earnhardt Jr. Row 15, Bruce Miller and Ernie Gearson. Row 16, Steve Slipper-Page and Buck Farragut. Row 17, Harvey Wildcap and Don Jasky, and starting in last place again is Lightning McQueen. Let's hope he can have a good race today, unlike last week's. As the pace calls out, come on, let's get those races on the track. In the pole position we have Bubba Wheelhouse. To his outside is Cruz Ramirez. Both races are going to be looking for a win today. The pace car is out and going into the pit. Bubba Wheelhouse will take him into the first lap. And the green flag is out. Go, go, go! Here we have Lightning McQueen trying to move up in the race. He gets inside Jasky. He hits the wall. This is not a good start to his race. Here we have Cruz Ramirez, who tried taking the lead from Bubba Wheelhouse, but he has successfully taken that away from her as he leads them down to the second lap. Here we have behind Cruz Ramirez, Chris Bowman and Ed Trunkin. And Ed Trunkin moves into third place, putting Chris down in fourth. Here we have Bubba Wheelhouse having a good lead against the two runner-ups. As we go down to lap 3. Here we see Lightning McQueen, running dead last. It is unknown if he should go into the pit. Here we have Bubba Wheelhouse taking him down into the fourth lap. The James Juice team is having a great race today. But can Bubba Wheelhouse hold on to it with the likes of Cruz Ramirez and Ed Trunkin tailing behind him? Here we see Lightning McQueen trying to move up, and oh, he gets into Bruce Miller and Buck Burnley. The caution has come out. Here we see Bubba Wheelhouse taking the races down to lap 5. Here we see footage from Lightning McQueen's view. He gets into the bit of Buck Burnley, and he takes out Bruce Miller with him. McQueen thankfully makes it through a little bit, but the other two races are not so lucky. Here we have another view from Steve Slicker-Page. Oh, that's just bad. Thankfully, Ernie and Dino have avoided it just like McQueen. As you can see back there, there was a little tap from Dino Jafsky as races go into the pit. We see some work being done on Lightning McQueen right now, as a lot of the races go back out into the race. Kuzmios leaves the pit before him, as well as Ed Junkin, Jay McPilla, and Jim Weather, Danny Service, Harvey Blackhead, Cam Spinner. All of them leave out before Bubba. It's gonna take a miracle for him to get back up there. We see some of the races involved with Lightning McQueen and Bruce Miller are leaving the pits now. As you see here, Kuzmias will start him off for the restart with Ed Jungle right behind her, JD McPilla in third. As we go down into lap 7, we have Cruz Mears, Jim McPilla, Ed Junkin, Chris Roman, Jim Weather as our top 5 right now. We have footage of Tim Charles' Hood, Moto 500 winner from last race. It's on way back here. Here we have the pace cars view. As we go down to the next lap. As you see our races here, we have Buck Burnley, who had just left the pit. He might be a lap down. we have another view of the pace car as it starts to go down into the pit. And Cruz Ramirez, Ed Trunken, and Jamie Pillar will lead the rest of the field into the next lap on lap 9. Here Ryan McQueen, who scraped the wall, who's still running in second to last place right now. It's gonna take a lot for him to get back up there, and he passes Bruce Miller and that guy car. We have both races here right now. He gets a bit to down Jasper. He hits him into the wall. Caution has not come out. He tries catching up. He tries catching up to Jaski. Can he pass him? Back in the front of the pack of Cruz Ramirez, Ed Trunken, and Jaden McPilla. All three are trying to look for a win today. We have Cruz Ramirez with Ed Trunken chasing her down. As you can see here, in the back here, Ed Trunken and Jamie Pillar, who all three have separated themselves from the rest of the pack. As you see here, we have Light McQueen, who's actually starting to move up as he catches up to Webb Mika and Lane Lock. And that'll lead us thunder down the back stretch. Cruz Ramirez is still dominating this race today. Ed Trunken goes to the inside, but Cruz Ramirez blocks him. Here we see Bo Rijas, who's getting on Harvey and Danny. Let's see if Bubba can try passing Vodcap on the inside. He seems to just barely do it. And he moves up, but only for a little bit, as Harvey Vodcap tries to take that spot away from him. Here we have another view of Cruz Ramirez. And here we have Light McQueen. He's moving up in the pack. And he's getting close to the top 10 now, catching up on the leaders. It's insane in the span of only 1 or 2 laps. He tries passing Harvey Vodcap and Bo Rijas. Harvey Vodcap to the inside of him. He tries passing, but when McQueen still takes that away from him. But Harvey Vodcap just got his spot back. McQueen has somehow passed Harvey Vodcap. Cruz Ramirez, Ed Trunken, Jane McPilla, Chris William, and Jim Webb. Nothing has changed, but Light McQueen is now running 8th place today. As McQueen is right behind the leaders. They all go streaming down until lap 18. McQueen passes Danny on the outside, and then Bubba as they go into the backstretch. As we go into lap 19, we have only 4 laps to go. Ed Chucken and Jamie Pillar gotta do a move now or something. McQueen now running in 6th place from last to 6th. That is amazing. Can he still move up in this race with only 3 laps to go? We have Ed Chucken. The Moosewings team's gonna try everything they could to get their win. Moving on to lap 21. Here in the back we have Glenn McQueen trying to pass Jim Redrick. We have Glenn McQueen a good distance away from Jim Redrick, behind the leaders. We only have 2 to go. Paul Rios passes him on the outside. McQueen falls down to 7th. But it isn't for long as McQueen tries to make a desperate attempt to move, and he moves back up into 6th. He starts closing the gap immediately against Jim Redrick. He tries his best. And we are on the white flag, final lap of the race. Ed Trunken and Jamie McCullough are going to try everything they can to catch up to the Danica racer. Both racers have closed the gap against Cruz. But yet there's still a lot of gap left. Cruz Lewis and Jamie McCullough are going to try everything they can. Ed Trunken tries to catch up to Cruz. There's too late. Cruz Lewis wins the Charles Springs 200. With Ed Trunken in 2nd and Jamie McCullough in 3rd. What a race for the Danica team today. And what a heartbreak for the Smooth Springs team and the Toe Cap team today. Maybe they'll get him next race. As we see our races coming down into the pit, we have Chris Roman in 4th, Jim Redrick in 5th, Ryan McQueen 6th, the Posted above us in 7th, Danny Swervis 8th. As you see all the races come down to pit. You see Buck Benny may have got his lap back. And there they go. What a crazy race it was today. Here we have Cruz Ramirez